guys, hope you're doing fabuloso today. Um, I'm feeling a lot better, guys. I have my head in the game. I'm feeling motivated. I just finished a 3.5 a weed, and honestly, I feel like I could do anything. Honestly, that's the truth. Like, I had bought weed the other day because like I was like offered, oh, like, do you want to buy? And then my problem was that I don't know how to say no, so I said yes, and then ended up with weed, even though I didn't really want weed. I guess I'm a yes man in a sense. Don't know how to say no. And like I knew I was like, no, like I'm trying to catch up to my future. So like weed isn't like in my best interest right now, but still I was like, fuck, fine. So like basically yesterday, guys, if you seen this, y'all, if you seen what I smoked yesterday, guys, that shit was humongous. Like it was probably taller than me, longer than me, to be honest, because that shit was so big. And after rolling a big ass spliff, I still had leftovers, and I was like, no, like today's the last day I'm smoking. I was like, this gotta all go tonight. So I told my sister, I was like, babes, I hope them lungs is ready. Come on, next round. But I'm still a little bit sick, as you could hear, or whatever the case may be. But this is not what the video is about. It's not about smoking. It's about utilizing your time. I guess that falls into yesterday's thing. You see, me, guys, I have so much free time. And again, it depends on what you're trying to do for your future, where like the free time comes into play. For me, my free time, it's like my free time is the days that I'm not working, and my free time is towards my future and being like a content creator. So every day it counts in a sense. But it's like, can you guys imagine? I've been off for like, no, but the thing is, I was off to recover. But still, I feel like a lot of times, like I have 3 days off, and I told myself those 3 days would be days to do my content on both my channels, yada yada yo. But the thing is, like, I was not utilizing my time. I wasn't like actually taking those days and doing what I was supposed to. I was procrastinating. I was smoking. That's why I realized, like, with the future that I want and with the way I want things to go and the deadline I give myself, because the thing is, the reason I give myself a deadline is so that it makes me want to work harder towards that day. Like if you said like, oh, if your mom told you like, oh, if you're good like the whole week at school, on Friday you'll get a gift. You're going to make sure you're doing your best because you know something, like you, because you know there's like a special date in mind. That's why I don't give myself a deadline of the day, because like I could say, oh, um, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning, and then it could be like a snowstorm, and then like my car gets stuck, I can't go anywhere. So I don't like to do that. That's kind of a little bit unrealistic for like the standard I'm trying to go at. So what I do is I try to give myself like a age like type date, like an age end date. So I'm like, oh, I want to do this by the time. The thing is, I did this before, it didn't work out. That's why now I'm trying to rerun that trial and error type ish. I'm trying to do it again because when I was 18, sorry, when I was 16, I told myself, oh, by the time I turn 18, I'm gonna be in school. I'm gonna be doing this, yada yada yo. And then 18 came, ended up moving. I ended up moving to somewhere there was no schools. That did not happen. I was like, okay, well, that's not gonna happen. But now it's different because I know like, no, it's not really different because things can still happen. But I know with content creating, the content's right here, baby. The content's right here. Wherever I go, the content goes. So now if I were to move and go anywhere, it don't matter because like, as long as I have me, like that's all there is to it. But now it's like I have my head in the game, like for real, like I'm not smoking anymore. Like the thing is, I have to write it down because, like, again, when you write things down, when you give yourself like something to look forward to, it's easier. Like I'm over here, like I'm in jail, like checking off days. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start doing like little lines on the wall to count how many days I've been smoked. That was not that funny, but it was a little bit funny to me. But that's what I'm gonna do for real because, like, the thing is, I really wanna like I'm all about fun, shits and giggles, but the thing is, I have no one to shits and fun, no fun to have no fun with. So right now, I'm just like, you know what? In the meantime, between time, let me just get my bag up and let me just like build a foundation now so the future clear. You think I'm not trying to be one of those people like starting their life at 30 years old? Pause now. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying I'm not trying to be that person because me, I want to be like I want to be big balling. Like, I already got the fashion sense. Like, I got the vision, I got the idea, but now it's just about putting my work into play. And it's like, just feel it. Like, if I really work hard enough, like, I really feel like I could do some cool ass shit. That's why I keep pushing. That's why, again, my poetry, yo, I feel like that's going to be something huge for me because that's something I truly want to do. And for my gaming, I'm having a little problem with my PC right now to where it's like running slow. I might reset the whole thing and I'm gonna start uploading on my gaming channel again because I'm just looking at it now and I'm like, fuck, like I really have 3 days of no work and all I'm doing is posting one video on one channel out of two channels, out of a TikTok account, out of YouTube Shorts. I'm like, yo, this is not enough. And I feel like it also depends on your momentum towards your future. Like, you know, if you're gonna post like one video a month, that shit better be some straight fucking fire because not everyone's willing to wait 1 month for someone to post one video. And it depends again, if that's just super hot, like if that's just booming, like Kenshin type shit, people are gonna be willing to wait for that. But like if you're just starting off, I feel like the algorithm, like y'all need to understand the algorithm, it really means something. That's why I'm just like, I have all the time. I feel like I have so much time. I'm wasting it being high. I'm wasting it being high. I'm like, I can't do that no more for myself. Like, I can't be fab and have the lifestyle that I want and do the things that I want to do while being intoxicated. Like, it was fun while it lasted, but like now it's just like, for me, it's like with the future that I see for myself, it's different. Like with the stuff I want to do, I can't have drugs involved in the future where it's relying on me because when I'm off the drugs, it's making me hate that version of me. So it's like, it's never gonna, those two things, like, they're never gonna work. Like a lot of people, they don't do smoke weed because of like, it ruins their anxiety and like, what else do they say? Like the paranoia thing. Cause that, both of those things those be hitting hard. That's why, guys, I feel like when it comes to your time, you need to just like have like a draft. Like, you know, they say brainstorm in school. That's they tell you brainstorm, brainstorm. I feel like brainstorming really does come into play. Like, brainstorming really helps you like come up with like the ideas to form the bigger picture. And that's why I'm like, guys, I be fucking brainstorming. Now I have everything that I want to do and I just know what I want to do. And now it's all about doing it. I'm gonna my cold is going away. It's really just like this sore throat that I have right now and a little runny nose, but like the runny nose going away. But after that's done, I'm gonna be posting a lot more. Like I want to do like maybe 2 videos a week. You know, I'll try to get a third one out, but I'm gonna be doing YouTube shorts and promoting my shit too. So it's like, no, it's all me. And that's the thing. If you're trying to be one of those people who are gonna solely rely on yourself, you're not gonna wait for no man, wait for no girl, for no success, you guys really have to put into you because like even relying on someone else, it's like, guys, what happens to that day when they're gone? You can only be someone's shadow for so long. Be your own person. That's what I'm trying to do. For me, it's going to be harder getting where I want to get because I don't want to rely on anybody else. I'm not trying to go in someone else's face who has fame and like post up with them and try to get like a free like put on. I don't want to do that because like I'm not trying to be like known as someone who got put on by someone else. These 80 subscribers, bitch, I did that by myself. And thanks to you guys, of course. But like, this was all my idea. There was no one in those videos. It was all me. It was all fucking me. It was me talking my shit and doing that. That's why it's taking a little bit longer for me. And that's fine. It's about taking your time, you know, time. Utilize the time, guys. Utilize the time. You gotta watch, but you still ain't watching the time. Fuck, take that shit off. But honestly, guys, rely on yourself because at the end of the day, the person that you're leaning on, guys, their shoulder won't always be there. And what happens to the day when it comes? You can only take your man's fortune and run with it for so long until the day comes where you have to go get a job and go work a little bit yourself, you know? That's why build that foundation. The only way if the foundation were to fall, you would know that's only would be because of you. It will only be because of you. You don't have to. You shouldn't sit there wondering, oh, like, are they gonna leave me? What are they gonna do when they leave? When they leave, I'm gonna have no money. It should not be like that. You should be your own big baller. If you want to date a nigga who's balling, cool. But you should be your own baller in the process so that once that nigga is ready to get up out of there, girl, it was like he was never there. Your money spread? Yeah, I had money in the first place, so it was never hitting for that. Good job, mama. But that's all I'm gonna say for today. I'm gonna be posting on my gaming channel more because there's like some actual content that I've been thinking about doing. But again, I just have to clear out my PC first and then get it done. Like I fucking got a whole ass phone and I'm still not doing shit. Like I'm finna get a fucking reimbursement on this bitch. Just kidding, but that's all for the video, guys. Utilize your time, guys. Like really don't be fucking 30, 40 years old starting your future. Again, it's not bad, but it's like better now than later, right? That's what I stand on. But that's all for the video. Hope you guys fuck with me. And if you don't, yeah. Boots to the bye-bye. That's all I have to say for today. iCarly clocking out. And you can go, Magic.